for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Spider at NextGenTactics.com. This is our Search and Destroy Rush series for Skidrow defense. Typical class, kill streaks. You guys know the drill by now. If you don't, you should probably watch some of our other videos. This is going to be a far side rush. We do have a little more variation on our Skidrow defense than we did have on the offense. We have a few more options here. Gotta love those rat shield dudes. And we're going to come around to the spawn. And you'll usually see guys in behind these forklifts, or in this room, apparently. And that's why we're coming around on the far side to flank them. That's the whole point of that rush. We're coming in up the stairs. This is where A target is. And you just got to be careful up here, just because there are a lot of rooms that people can go in. There's nobody at B. We got two guys over near A, so we're going to come over at B, and we happen to catch a guy. Not sure if he's playing it or not. Probably. So we're going to set up camp here, pitch our tent, set up the campfire, and our teammate just got taken out. So we're going to get out of the room just for a second here and see what we can see, hear what we can hear. And he was over on this side.
Wow.
And we catch the last guy. Okay, here's the left side rush. Now you can either rush directly around, but a lot of times you'll run into the enemy right here, and this is why we get set right here. And it happens to be a predator coming. That's why we're running back. So we're gonna come back around, and you just want to be careful in this area, because, like I said, that's where you're gonna run into the enemy players. And we're gonna come in and around again. You just gotta check your corners here, because there could be a lot guys hiding pretty much anywhere over there. There's a barrier to the left, there's the sandbags, whatever. So we're going to come back upstairs to A. We do hear some shots being taken, and okay. It's pretty hard to hit a guy with a riot shield like that when he's crouched. But, I mean, there are two guys sitting right by the bomb. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it's pretty bad. We take them both out and we immediately defuse. And we did that, you know, we do that a few times. We do that in a couple of our videos where as soon as you take out the bomb planter, you immediately defuse. And especially since there are two of them there. Okay, this is our direct middle rush, and we don't do this that often just because it's highly volatile. You get guys with assault rifles and sniper rifles that set up on that side, and you're bound to get taken out, so I wouldn't recommend doing it that often. But, you know, if you want to have a little bit of fun, and we get our Claymore kill, that's always sweet. And a hammer in a lot of our videos, if you don't lay your Claymore down, it's not going to get a kill, so you may as well set it down, even though this is a rush class. Now, our teammate's saying he's sort of pinned down, but again, with a rush class, we want to rush in here, and we're going to stun these guys up top. There's one. So we managed to catch him. Well, there was another guy up here, because he showed up on the radar. But I'm pretty sure he ends up jumping down, and we jump down and follow him. And we catch him in the back.
Oh my, yeah, he jumped down out of the window.
Okay, another far side rush. And you got to get set as soon as you... we're actually setting the Claymore. We're going around this in this building here. But if you're doing this rush, you gotta be careful of this tunnel. You want to be set, and guys will hide behind that barrel. So it is kind of difficult. You got to be pretty quick on the draw, and you got to be pretty accurate with your SMG if you're going to catch the guy. You know, any guys that are setting up behind that barrel in that tunnel. So we don't see anybody in the spawn, so we're going to sweep all the way around and come to B, because we do see some enemies lighting up over here. And there's another one that we must have just passed. We're going to come back and take him out. There's a Claymore right there. We have a teammate at B, so we're going to come back to A, just because it's unguarded here. That's pretty much the only reason, but we do hear an explosion over here. There's our Claymore that we laid down. So we're just searching for this guy. There's only one left. Like I said, we should have probably stuck at A Again, just because we knew there was at least one Claymore and our teammate was over at B, so we should have probably stuck closer to A. And I use the UAV. I say this in a couple of videos. I mean, it is 2-on-1, but he knows where we have to go, and he's set with his defenses, and I want to win the round. So, you know, I want to clinch the round. I want to make it so that we're going to win the round for damn sure. So I use the UAV. Agree or disagree, whatever. We used it. It helped us win the round. I mean, we might have won it anyway, but whatever. So here's a better middle rush. And I like this one because guys will try and come up into that window on you, and usually you can get there first and just get, you know, headshots on them. We saw a guy run around towards B, but we had a few teammates over on that side. So we're going to come around this side, which may look a little more vulnerable, but we don't actually run into anybody. Oh, there's one. So if you see a clump of teammates on your radar at a certain area, go to the other area, go to the opposite area, or the other side, or whatever the case may be. Because, you know, 80% of the time, if there are 3 of you at B, if there are 3 of you left on your team, and you're all camping out at B, defending the target at B, that 80% of the time, the bomb will get planted at A. There's no sense for 3 of you to be camping out at B if that's all that's left. Like, at least one guy go to A. And I see a lot, actually. I mean, even if there's action at one site, you know, if there's 2 of you left, if there's action at one target, doesn't necessarily automatically mean that the other guy should come over to help. You know, unless you know you've seen the bomb is at that target, then you know you're going to tell your teammate, come on over, the bomb's over here, I got an eye on it, and make sure you keep your eye on it, because you never know when an enemy player is going to come over and steal it without you knowing. I mean, you gotta keep an eye on it. Okay, left side rush again. This is a bit of variation. We come up here and we do this. We're going to do this in our assault class too. We're going to sit up at this spot. But this allows us to get in quickly, and we can flank guys that are going to be rushing to B. I mean, we don't actually drop down and flank them right here. But, I mean, doing this rush will allow us to do that. This is actually our final round for this this video. It's a longer one. We're just kind of sitting here because we know there's a sniper in the back. Either a sniper or a guy with an assault rifle, and we don't have much of a chance, especially if he's set. So we're going to rush over, and he's come down, so we catch him over here. But we can hear movement. And there's another guy. I mean, you always got to, you know, a surround sound headset. If you guys don't have one, get one, because it is spectacular. And I think there's only one left. We're going to plant a Claymore on our backside, and we're going to camp out the A target. Now again, there's really no reason to be running all over the map at this point. I mean, we know there's one guy left. We're just going to... We have our back protected, right? We have this one point here that we're basically defending. We know he's close by because we just heard, you know, he's throwing stun grenades or whatever. We know he's close by. So we're just going to sit here and wait and be patient. And you call it camping, that's fine. I mean, especially in search and destroy, you have to do it at some point. I mean, what are you going to do? Plant the bomb and then just go run all over the map and not watch it while somebody defuses? No, you're going to camp the bomb. That's all there is to it. So I don't know how many stun grenades he has. What the hell? Okay, so we're just waiting. We hear him. Ideally, we want to let him plant and then just rush around the corner and smoke his ass. But as it is, he comes right up on us and we catch him. So that's our Skidrow defense video. Hope you guys liked it. I'm Spiderbite for NextGenTactics.com, and we'll catch you next time.